Hola, hello everyone over there at Critical Techworks. It's Ketsube Ori, as you know from my LinkedIn profile. First off, I want to say thank you very much for this opportunity to build an Android application and submit as my own assessment. I'm grateful for that opportunity. I wanted to quickly make this video demonstration to just show the app I had built and show it working on the phone, and have a video demonstration for everyone to see. So I will just run the application, and we can all see uh, the application on my emulator. I'm going to be running starting. The first run is going to be on Android 5X Nexus phone running device running on an API level 27. So um, this is a device that already has the fingerprint configured. So at this point in time, I can use the fingerprint authentication to log into the application, which is one of the bonus features I saw, one of the bonus stories. Yeah. So I'll just build the app and we can see it. Oh, sorry, I think I was running my test suite, so I'm going to switch to the app. All right, second time. Second time is the charm. Second try. All right, so we have our login, and we can see this because the app on this phone, this device allows for authentication using the fingerprint. So I'm going to click the login, and then it's going to ask me to enter my fingerprint, and I'm going to use the emulator fingerprint to say touch the screen, and it's going to log in. So we can see the nice shimmer effect. It loads the data from the back end. I did this little McCree text here to tell you, oh, I'm building your app. I'm building an app for my assessment from this API. Just little fun McCree text, and I'm currently fetching data from the router's ID from the new source, and this will change if I switch my build to a different flavor as requested in the. I think that was bonus number 4 to change to a different flavor, and then to change to a different news source. All right, so I'm going to be displaying that. But first of all, here is a list view that can scroll. It's a recycler view scrollable, and from the news app guideline documentation that was shared, there's also a segment to indicate detailed screen. Yes, so it loads the data. Then we have our detailed screen of the news. We have a headline. We have the information coming from the back end, and then we have many of and the date as well is written. Let's go to another news headline. Strike will not disrupt transportation in France. This is currently ongoing. So we have our dates, our information, content, title, and then the news details, and then we can go back. So I have added some other features. As you can see on the application, I've done a bonus feature for the app as well. I'm going to search the word strike. You can see news headlines that contain strike are going to go top of the list. All right. So this is one of my bonus feature I've added for this application. I hope you like it. All right. I did another bonus feature, and that is for night mode on the application. All right. So I'm going to switch it to night mode and go back to the app, and you can see my entire light and the entire view. Everything switches to black and white for the night mode, and night owls, people that like to read at night. All right. So I'm going to switch it back. So these are some of my additional features I've added. We have our detail screen, settings screen as I've just indicated, and then when you go back, the login via authentication with your fingerprint is no longer on the back stack. That has been popped. All right, so far so good. One of the other bonus story I saw was to build a different flavor, wherein once we change the flavor, the new sauce is going to be changed. So I'm going to just demonstrate that right now by building a different flavor. I built 4 flavors at the moment, so you can switch to any flavor you like. I'm going to switch to CNN flavor to see the news from CNN news source. All right, and then our bar at the title at the top of our screen is going to change as well. All right, so let's build for CNN news source. Let's build for CNN news source. All right, just give it a minute, and then it's going to come up. All right. We have data for CNN News search loading. I'm going to log in with my fingerprint once again using my emulator touch sensor, and then it logs in and loads my data. And you can see, voila, CNN is now at the top of our title screen to indicate that we have switched our news source. My marquee test is going, and then we have information coming. There are two inmates in this story convicted of double homicide. Title comes in, content, and then the date. All right. So as well, we can also search as we can do before on the previous version. We can do the feature. We can read the news headlines. All right. So hearing is my app so far, so good. Yeah, let me not forget to indicate on this video a couple of the tests. I saw we had to add some tests as on the storyline, on the story documentation. We had tests as very, very important, must. So let's just run some of the tests. We have UI test. Okay. Headline details to confirm that the information passed is actually displayed correctly. I'm just going to run one of my UI tests here for headline details screen. This is running in the container, so it's running independent of other other fragments at the moment. So I'm just going to run this test. All right. All right. Loading, loading. Use the title. Coming from the argument. Display the published date. Coming from the argument. All right. Just a demo to say, oh, the information we pass, we hope it comes in that way correctly. And it did come in that way. Our test is passed. Voila. So this is one of the instrumentation tests I have here. I also have test for the API network calls, uh, and then another set of tests on the unit level, unit test. Okay, I'm just going to run the unit test right now on the view model. So there's a test to check that. Okay, right now at the moment I'm using a fake repository to fake the repo. This is just a test to say that while it is loading, uh, information should, the state of that loading should be indicated to the user. So the data that is coming in is going to be the value of our news from network will be the resource wrapping the response, which means it can tell the value if it is in a loading state or a successful state or failed. So I'll just run this test of our unit tests of unit test errors. Okay, and voila, we have a passed test. Uh, I believe that covers. Oh no, one more thing I'd like to share with you. Uh, so I did see that on the app, on the documentation, we were told that if the fingerprint while trying to log in is not configured, maybe the person or the user has a fingerprint enabled device but it's not configured, we should just open the phone and fetch the data. So I did a little bit of a bonus feature here wherein the user can be told to activate their fingerprints right from the settings screen. So I'm just going to open this code I commented out. I've written it in the comments. Should you wish to, you can uncomment this code and then you can have this intent to take the user directly to the settings screen. So I'm going to just run on an emulator that does not have a signed in, a fingerprint, um, a fingerprint set up already on that emulator. This is a 31. Nexus 5 running on API 31. This does not have a fingerprint configured, so when I run this, it's going to take me straight to my settings screen to configure my fingerprint. Awesome. And here we have the fingerprint, so I can assign a fingerprint to utilize in logging into this application. Uh, I hope you did enjoy all my little bonus features, fingerprint addition, day and night mode. Uh, we have search on the list of titles, on the list of news items with the news title, and the other features that were indicated on the storyline itself, which I have all built out. I hope you get to enjoy this app. I'm so excited for this opportunity, and I look forward to becoming one member of the team. One of the rock stars they out there at Critical Tech Works, building amazing solutions. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Have a great day. Well, have a great morning. Right here is 3 a.m. in the morning. Have a great day ahead. See you guys soon. Cheers. Bye bye, everyone.